everyone, it's Stephanie with My Time Fitness, and today I have a total body strength workout with balance work. So we're going to start off with that warm-up, which is 9 exercises, one time through for about 4.5 minutes. And then we have 2 groups of 6 exercises apiece, 45 on, 15 off, one time through for about 6 minutes. And then we'll finish with our cool down, which is 11 exercises, one time through for about 5.5 minutes. If you want, go check out my Patreon. I will have an extended version of this workout on there that includes more exercises, a burnout round, and a longer cool down. Other than that though, this is going to be a fun, quick, total body workout. Make sure you grab yourself some dumbbells and a mat, and if you haven't already, hit that like and that subscribe button, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, let's get into that warm-up. We're going to start off with slow butt kickers. So we're just going to get those arms moving and get those feet up towards that butt. Just going to start off nice and easy. We want to get everything warmed up. Next we have toe touch circles. We're going to come down and around and up for that side lean. Next up we have swimmers. Make sure you're breathing. So we're just going to start forwards, just swing those arms. Our next interval, we will just switch directions and go backwards. I definitely suggest putting on some motivating music. Switch and go backwards to help pump you up and get you through the workout. Super jealous if you turn on music. Next up we have lateral jumps. So we're going to start off to the side, and we're just going to jump off to that side, trail that leg. If you need to, you can come and put it down. Next we have a squat plus a kick. So we're going to come down for that squat, come up and kick. Squat and kick. So sit back on that chair, weight in the heels, press up and kick that leg. Next we have side lunge pops. We're going to come down for that side lunge, pop it up, and back down. And we're going to switch the other side, pop it up, and back down. If the pop's too much for you, just take it out and just do that side lunge. Next we have walkouts. So we're going to come down, walk it out to plank, and walk it back up. If you need to, you can inchworm and bend those knees, and then coming back up as well. Next, we have a boxer shuffle. So we're gonna pop it up and finish with that boxer shuffle. Let's bounce on the balls of those feet. If it's too much for you, you can do a quick march in place. All right, we're going to get into group one, so go grab those dumbbells if you haven't already, and we'll get into it. All right, we're back, so we're gonna get into group one. We are going to start off with a bicep curl plus a Captain Morgan. So I'm starting with 12 pounds per hand. I'll let you know when I'm lifting, and you pick a weight that is good for you. So we're just gonna come up with that knee up, and just switch. Make sure you keep those elbows pinned to your sides. Just nice and slow. Lift that knee when you bring up those weights. If the Captain Morgan is too much for you, you can just put that foot down, or you can start off with just lifting up that foot and just balancing on that toe on one side. It's nice and slow. Next, we have a reverse lunge plus a knee on our left side. So that left knee is going to be, or that left leg is going to be doing the movement. Our right leg will be supporting us. So we're just going to come down for that reverse lunge. Come up with a knee. Come down and a knee. If you want to put that foot down, you can. Come and do your lunge as low as you can go. Come up, set the foot down, knee up and down, and repeat. Or if you want to make it harder, you can never put that foot down. You can rack your weights or keep them at your sides. It's up to you. All right, I'm gonna rest, shake it out if you need to. I'm gonna keep my 12 pounds. We're gonna do that same thing on the right side now. Remember, pick a weight that is good for you. I'm just giving you my weight as a reference. These are longer intervals, so you can take your time and really focus and work on that balance and coordination. Ooh. All right, next up we have a sumo squat plus a round kick. Shake that a little bit. I'm gonna grab my 12 pounds per hand again. So that nice wide squat, trail out those feet, bring it up, oop, catch your balance, and a round kick. And then we're gonna switch. If you have weights here, I suggest rocking them so they don't get in the way. This is a little bit of an awkward movement, so if you just want to do body weight here, I completely understand. All right, we're gonna come down for a bird dog. I'm dropping all my weight here, just doing body weight. If you want to grab a light set of dumbbells, you can. It's completely up to you. Get down in that tabletop position. Opposite arm and leg. And switch. If you need to, you can do one limb at a time. So just arm, arm, leg, and leg. We're going to finish this group with a power skip. So we're going to pop back up, split the interval in half. There's a couple ways you can do the power skip. So you're going to come up and skip up. Just bring that foot back and jump up. If that's too much for you, come back. And when you come up, you can stay here. You can come back, come up for a calf raise to start off that balance. Now we're going to switch sides. All right, awesome job, you guys. Go get your water, and then we're gonna come back to finish group 2. All right, we are back with group 2, and we're going to start off with an overhead press plus the Captain Morgan. So I'm going to grab 10 pounds per hand, and we're going to do that same thing with the knee, except overhead. An overhead press. Put that knee up, overhead press, and back down and switch. It's nice and easy. Don't rush those weights. Remember, if the balance is too much for you, you can take it out or just put that foot up on your tiptoe. Next up, we have a single leg deadlift. On our left side, I'm going to keep one 10-pound weight. We're going to do our left side first, though. So we're going to come and just focus nice and easy and lift that left leg up. Keep that core nice and tight, back neutral, and come down. If this is too much for you, you can have the supporting leg here. Bring this left leg back, and same thing. It's up to you. You can also hold on to a wall here if you need to, or just stand next to the wall, and it will give you that added support. Next up, we're just going to switch. And do the same thing on our right side. Shake it out if you need to. Let's start it up. It's nice and slow. Try not to open up at those hips. Try to keep them pointing down. Just nice and easy here. Oops. Don't lose your balance. Don't forget your modification. All right, next up we have a narrow squat plus a calf raise. So I'm grabbing 15 pounds per hand. I'm gonna keep my weights at my side. So keep those feet close together. Come down for that narrow squat. Press up through those heels and into that calf raise. Keep that chest lifted. Just get a nice calf raise. Stay up there for a couple of seconds. All right, next up we have a plank plus a leg lift, and we're just going to alternate. So we're going to come down in that tall plank. And just lift those legs. You can also come down in a forearm plank and do the same thing. Just won't be as great of a range of motion. If this is too much for you completely, you can just come down and lift that leg. It's up to you. Keep that core nice and tight. All right, and now we are going to do a side leg raise. So we're going to stand up. We're going to split the interval half and half. And just lift that leg. If you need to hold on to something stationary or a wall, you can do so. Just nice and controlled lift. Got sweat dripping everywhere. We're gonna switch. Keep breathing. You can catch your breath here as I hit my plant. All right, you guys, you did an awesome job. Go get a quick drink of water if you need it, and we're gonna get into that cool down. All right, you guys, we're back for that much needed cool down. So we're going to start off with an overhead reach plus a toe touch. Just get those arms up overhead. Reach to one side and the other. Come down and touch those toes. Bring it back up. Nice, slow, deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. Next up, we have a tricep stretch plus a bend. Start off with that left side. I'm going to touch in between those shoulder blades, pull that elbow back, and then a nice side bend here. We're going to switch. Same thing on the right side. Next up, we have a quad stretch on our left. So just bring that foot up towards your butt and just tilt that pelvis forward just a little bit until you feel it all through that quad muscle. Next up, we're going to switch. Switch sides. Next up, we have a wide toe touch. With a wide foot stance, come down, that center. Let that head release. And just nice, gentle shakes. No. And yes. Next up, we're going to come down to a downward dog. And shift those hips a little bit, get in different areas of those hamstrings. Come down to that downward dog. Press that head in between your shoulders, get those heels on the ground. If you can't, pedal those feet. Get a nice calf stretch. Next, we're going to come down for a seated hamstring stretch. So we're going to come down to that left side. We're going to split the interval. We're going to start with our chest open. Make sure you keep breathing. Now we're going to switch, point that chest down. Now we're going to switch legs. Same thing on the right. Switch to that chest downward. Put those feet together. We're going to stretch down for a seated calf stretch. So bring those toes pointed back towards you. You're going to feel it all in those calves and even into your hamstrings. If you can't reach your toes, it's fine. You can reach for your shins or your knees. Next, we have a seated torso twist on our left. Then you come with that right over the left. Actually, I'm backwards. I lied. I'm backwards. It's okay though. Just twist that side. It was right the first time. Next, we're just going to switch. Switch those feet positions and twist. If this is too much for you, you can extend that bottom leg out. Alright, awesome job, you guys. Pat yourselves on the back. This was not an easy workout, but we got it done and it was fun. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Also, I have an extended version of this workout on my Patreon. I will put the link in the description below. Again, more exercises, a burnout round, and a longer cool down. So if you really enjoyed this workout, make sure you check that out. Other than that, I really hope that you loved this workout, and if you want to see more like it, let me know, and I can't wait to work out with you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.